Hello everybody, welcome to an indie showcase live that is gonna be a little bit of a the start of a mini-series of indie showcase lives because it's Ludo Naricon 2025 and I have a lot of games that I would like to cover and I figured thank you Koala Madness stream, exactly. I figured why not do as many as I can on stream. And then, I mean, I also have a bunch to play off stream as well, and I want to do writing like I did last year. But I also thought, why not share a bunch on stream? We're between games right now anyway, so it seems like a good shout. And who knows, if we like any of them like super enough, then we will try and get them finished. The only caveat is we have 1 month, so we'll see how we get on with it all. So, this is the first game that we are playing. Today, at the time of recording, is the 1st of May, which is the release date for 3 games that I have access to. And we're going to play all 3 of those games today, although obviously in the video, that's going to be a little bit different on YouTube. But today, we're starting with a game called Herald, the Interactive Period Drama Complete Edition. This is developed by Wistfire and was released 1st of May 2025. I'm going to read the Steam description. I'm not usually this prepared, but I have it right here. So I think this is going to be the best way to introduce these games. So, Herald is a choice-driven adventure set on the high seas. Board the HLV Herald and uncover its dark secrets in an intriguing tale about tyranny and servitude. So what drew me to this game is that this is a choice-based game. And even as I booted up the game for the first time, it said, it gave me a message saying, the choices you make will affect your story, or something like that. So I have no idea how far that's gonna go, but that always interests me. So something I'm doing a little bit differently for these next few videos, these Indie Showcase Live Ludo Naricon editions, is these are gonna be, what did I call it? 1 hour of, yeah, like 1 hour of. So we're going 1 hour of Herald, the Interactive Period Drama. As soon as we start the game, I'm gonna set a timer for 1 hour, and I'm gonna try and cap it off at that, because otherwise we're just not gonna get through all of the games that we want to play. If after 1 hour we want to continue, we'll schedule it in for another stream. Or if I want to continue and it's not really a stream game, I'll continue off stream and write about it. You can find my writing at CtrlAltNoob.com. I don't know why, I felt like I was on a radio advert, but I felt the need to do it. I'm just figuring out how I actually set a timer. Originally I was thinking, like, should I have a countdown on the screen? But I feel like that might ruin the video a little bit. So I'll just put it on my phone and you'll hear it when it ends. So, oh, why has the game vanished? Oh, thank you for getting the bot, Brox. Why has the game vanished? Here we go. Okay, it didn't vanish for you, so that's okay. Right, let's begin, shall we then? I'm gonna press the timer to start now. Let's see what Herald, the Interactive Period Drama, is all about. Oh, I forgot to say that book 1 and 2 were already available for this game. And now the complete edition has released. That's what the release is today. So some people might have already played this however long ago, but it is now complete. Right, let's begin. Empty slot, yes please. Oh, okay, so book 1 and book 2 were both already available. And then book 3 and 4 is what must be the new content. However, we haven't played any, so... What does it say? Aya? Aya and Irreverence. Oh, this is going to be one of those games where I don't understand any of the words. You back in time? Welcome back. Book 1. Here we go. Hold Z key to disable subtitles. No, I'll keep them. Greatly inspired by events that took place during the 19th century, this story is set in an alternative version. Wistfire presents. That gets me every time.
No sense of sound.
When the text vanishes.
No smell of air. Breathless. I drifted among faceless shapes
Did the ship sink?
without a clear distinction of form. Blinded until someone or something made me soar. Higher and higher still I went.
Did we die and go to heaven? It kind of looks like that's what happened. Oh.
That is all I can remember.
Alright, I'm calling it. We're dead. This is an afterlife. Maybe we're on the ferry. I've been on ferries before. Alright. Ooh, are we in the game now? I was a little frightened. I can turn this up. Let's see if this helps. In fact, speech can go up as well. Let's see if that's any better. Wait, we're dead? Next game.
I don't believe you.
Oh? Well, we might not be dead. I'm sorry. So, gonna be the guy looking at the stars to answer questions again. I love that game. Astrologasta, is that how you called that game? 9 centimeter growth of your flowers in 2 days. That seems a lot. That's really good. Yeah, what are you feeding them? What kind of fertilizer? Okay, right. We're on a timer today. The Rani? I don't believe you.
Now sit down.
Okay. Oh, click to walk. Ooh, this is nice.
I'm sorry, but you can't leave until you tell me. Where are you from? And what is it that you seek in the colonies?
So, where are you from? Are these the people that rescued me? Maybe? Where are you from and what is it you seek in the colonies? Came from the west and I'm looking for my roots. I'm just a lone traveler. I seek nothing. I was born here. I'm merely returning home. I don't know if this is the kind of game where whatever we say writes the narrative or what. So, oh yeah, it is like the yeah, they are 3. Yeah, 2D, 3D. Like, I didn't even notice. Yeah. Huh. That's quite cool. Looking for my route. I kind of like seeking nothing. We're wandering.
What does it matter? I go wherever my feet take me, and I seek nothing in particular.
I didn't mean to be snarky about it.
Do you or do you not swear allegiance to the Lord Protector as a servant of his protectorate?
No, I don't. I don't even know what that means. So, prison. Oh, you know, I didn't read this. Prisoner. Devon Rensburg. So were we dying and then fished out of the water to become a prisoner? Oh, don't we all? I like that because that's a bit sarcastic.
Yes, I am a servant of the Protectorate. Aren't you?
Oh, that wasn't the sarcasm that I was going for, Devon.
The Protectorate does not own us. The colonies may be inside her sphere of influence, but its people are not.
Her sphere. So the Protectorate, is that the name of like the country or something? Colonies may be inside her sphere of influence, but its people are not. Or like, is that the government? I don't know. Interesting already that it's implying we are in Victorian era during the colonial era of the UK. Interesting too, we saw what looked like an English man, but now we are playing as an Indian man. Yeah, maybe it's gonna bounce between people. I'm not sure.
You, on the other hand, were wearing their uniform. The bright blue fabric, the golden stitching. It tells me that you are part of the crew on one of their ships, probably a merchant vessel. The embroidery even says that you were the captain of that ship.
We were the captain? Well, that explains why we went down. Because, I don't know, captains go down with the ships, don't they? A Rani is similar to a queen in India. India was under British protection at the time. Oh, I think protectorate might be Britain over India back then. Okay, right. And is that a touchy subject? Is that, like, bad? Oh, I don't know. Right, this is where, once again, you're going to find out that my knowledge of history is terrible. Is what was called the colonial hold of the UK, of the UK over India. Since it was under East India Company. I've heard of that. Okay, yeah. You guys can keep me kind of up to date with anything that I'm confused about. Yep.
Impressive. But what happened to your ship, Captain?
We invaded them and ruled over them, basically. So yeah, it was bad. Okay, gotcha. So she's like, so we're a prisoner because we're like one of those people that's come in and taken over. So now they've taken us. What happened to your ship? I don't know. Wait, that would be a lie? It's not a lie, it's true. I'm tired. I don't know. It doesn't feel like a lie to me.
I can't remember.
I've heard that excuse before. It's not going to work with me.
He made it so obvious he was lying. Like his eyes were rolling around and everything. Come on. Yeah, why? We could ask who are you, but why? I would like to know, why are you holding me captive? What did I do?
Why are you keeping me here? Locked up like some sort of animal?
I mean, it seems... Is this our prison? Because it's quite nice. Or maybe this is our break time. I don't know. Oh yeah, I do like Indian food. Like, mild though. Yeah, very mild. Like, too much and I cannot handle.
I'll let you go when I decide I've heard enough.
So she's keeping me for information. Is what it sounds like.
Now, is this journal yours?
I probably... Yeah. Shall I lie? Shall I just lie every time? Because now we know how bad of a liar he is. I'll be silent. God damn it, I mean, it's still obvious.
It says Devon Rensburg inside.
Oh. Okay, I should have lied. That would have been a comedy moment.
Is that you?
No. Give it back.
Give that back! You've got no right!
It's not my diary.
Don't worry. You'll get it back.
He's being framed. Yes. Oh, a cheese naan. I could eat that right now.
After you've enlightened me on its contents.
Well, let me read it and then I'll tell you.
Now read it for me.
Oh God.
And remember, I expect the truth.
Uh-oh. Oh, is it like maybe...
Again, where are you from? And what is it that you seek in the colonies?
Can she not read it in a different language or something? Where are we from? What do we say? I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't tell you what I don't know. I yearned to find my roots. I needed an adventure, a new thrill to keep me going. I wanted to get away from everything.
Fine. I'll give you the long version. It's not like I have any choice. I come from the West, born here in the colonies, but raised in the capital of the Protectorate homeland, a city that was never kind to me. Sick of the citizens and their customs, I decided to leave that place and never go back. I had heard about someone in the harbour recruiting men for a merchant ship sailing to the east. It was a standard trading mission along the Indigo route.
This is what he means about trying to find his roots. Yeah, because he's, like you say, like, pretty much English born or English raised or whatever, but is that like Indian blood, and he wants to find his roots.
I had never worked on a ship before, but enlisting in the merchant navy was the only way for me to acquire passage across the sea. So that's what I did. The recruiter, Aaron Ludlow was his name, took me in a rowing boat out of the harbour, and there she was, his lordship's vessel, Herald.
Oh yeah, Herald. That's the name of the game. Oh, are we going to be flashing back? And oh, I think we might be flashing back. Book 1. Oh, like the diary book. Okay, okay. We're telling her our story on the Herald. So we're in a navy, basically. We're on a boat trying to get to India. Something happened, which either we fell overboard or the ship sank and ended up a prisoner. Well, that's a pretty nice ship, though. I like the figurehead. Harold. Yeah, aww.
By God, Ludlow, have you read this?
Okay, Captain Hold on, that doesn't say Cornelius, does it? Cornelis? Hendricks.
No, sir, I haven't.
And we got the second officer, Aaron Ludlow. Alright. Ludlow. Yeah. Oh, this is the guy that hired us.
Seem to be causing a lot of unrest in the colonies lately.
Oh. Yeah, interesting topic already. Can you imagine being raised an Englishman back then? The amount of pushback he might have had, the racism. That's so true, yeah. And just remembering, like, what even is it being raised an Englishman back then? It's way different to what it is now, yeah. So is he, like, your people seem to be causing unrest. Is he applying, like, the Indian people?
My people, sir?
Well, you know.
Oh, God.
I don't know, sir.
The indigo farmers, they claim the trade does not benefit them enough. They accuse the Lord Protector of abuse of power and demand fairer wages.
Yeah, that's fair, no?
The local regent has yet to respond, but I fear he will cave into the pressure.
Is that why we have the politician on board?
Yes.
Oh.
Senator Morton is the regent's brother-in-law, and he's going to help him with the complex politics of this affair. He's also accompanying the regent's daughter safely back to the colonies.
I mean, alright, or they could negotiate and actually just give them better conditions and like make things worthwhile for them and treat them like people. That could be a good idea, could it not? I think you are right, and she might be the Karen of the story. Oh yeah. Why is an Englishman in our underworld? Yeah, I suppose we'll have to see, because unless we did some sort of sabotage to sink the ship on purpose so this politician couldn't come and ruin everyone's lives. Who knows? I mean, I might be starting a conspiracy now. You would have called him Cornelius the whole time. It looked like Cornelius. I might still call him that. And now he's in India. They're also treating him, oh yeah, as an outside person. Yeah, that's so true. And it looks like this guy is a similar situation to our character. I've already forgotten Devon. Our name was Devon, which is like born like Indian race, but raised, what do you call it? Indian born, raised Englishman, but maybe not fitting in on either side because of that. Which is just shit, really.
Remember to treat both of them with respect.
So these are the politicians he's talking about. Treat them with respect.
Sir.
Is there anything else you brought from shore?
Well, apart from the new recruit, a letter, sir.
Oh, the new
addressed
recruit.
to Senator Morton.
Is that us? The new recruit? That's totally us. Senator Morton.
Well, what are you waiting for? Give it to me.
No, yeah, this is the guy that recruited us. Adam or Aaron or whatever his name was. Well, what are you waiting for? Give it to me.
But, sir, it's not your...
My ship, my rules, Ludlow. You know this.
What is it? He's just reading other people's mail. Colony unrest, the paper says.
Besides, I don't think Mr. Morton has anything to hide from me. He better not.
Which one's Mr. Morton? Senator Morton. Is that the one that we're transporting?
May I remind you he is a protectorate
Yeah.
official, sir.
Aaron Ludlaw. This is the guy that recruited Devon.
And so am I. You there. What do you think, boy? Should I open the letter or not?
No! No, you should not. Here we go, Devon. I didn't realise he was stood in the corner there. Transporting Mr. Morton. Yeah, Morton is a senator. I forgot what a senator is. Told the captain... Oh, look, we're talking in past tense now because we're writing the book. Oh, I see. Not writing the book, we're reading it, aren't we? To the lady. Told the captain to open it. I hadn't expected the captain to address me. I warned the captain not to open the letter. I kind of want to be bold and tell him not to, but maybe I'll, like, realistically, we were probably going to be surprised, weren't we? Generally a lawmaker, a politician?
Me?
Okay.
Sorry, sir, I didn't...
I feel like we would just... The first couple of questions we got asked would just be like,
This is Devon, sir, the new recruit that I picked up in the harbour. Says he wants to work as a sailor aboard the Herald.
Okay, introduced myself as Mr. Rensburg. Told the captain my name was Devon Rensburg. Confirmed that Devon was just fine. Wow, call me Mr. Rensburg. I'll just tell him my name and he can choose, I suppose. We are booking the read, yes.
Devon Rensburg, sir. Pleased to meet you, Captain.
Captain Cornelius Hendricks. Nice to have you aboard the Herald.
Like, we would have been
Rensburg.
shocked. We haven't even, what's it called? Met the guy yet. We haven't had these introductions and he's like, should I read this juicy letter?
I assume you understand that there are rules here. Officer Ludlow will give you the lowdown on them during your tour of the ship.
Sir, I have other...
But first, Ludlow, I'd like you to find Senator Morton and send him here. I need to talk to him about this letter of his.
Oh, is he reading it at the same time as talking to us? Uh-oh, I think we should have told him not to read the letter. And he's just dumping all the work on
Be quick about
Aaron.
it. I'll send Rensburg off to you in a moment.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Be sure to see me on deck, Devon.
I will, but what is he
So
going to
then,
say to us?
Rensburg, I take it you must be returning home to your family?
Stop making assumptions, dude. Rendsburg is a place in northern Germany. The D is silent. Oh. Fun fact. I wonder if that's on purpose. I said yes, adding that I didn't know my real family. I explained that my family lived in the Protectorate. I told the captain I was done with my Protectorate family. I think I'm not going to tell the captain this. At all. This guy doesn't need to be told the details, I don't think. My real family. Didn't know my real family. Yes, I'm gonna say that.
Yes, I am, sir. It feels strange to say that, though, since I don't really remember my family. I was adopted. I know my father is a Protectorian, and my mother is originally from the colonies. It won't be easy to find them. That's why I'm writing everything that might help me with my search down in my journal.
Oh. And that's the journals that we're reading right now, right? What if the Queen is our mother? That could be one thing.
Yes. Yes, I see. Well, you should look at my globe then, Rensburg. As you see, the colonies are very big. You should write it in your journal. Well, off you go to your tour of the ship. Have a nice evening.
Oh, Rensburg was one of your schoolhouses? Oh, really? I forgot about schoolhouses. Can't remember what ours were. It was like local stuff. Click to inspect the objects that are highlighted when you select them with the cursor. Try this on the globe. I didn't get to read what it said at the top there. I think that the only highlighted thing is the globe.
There was a globe in the room. The ornate rooster on top stretched his wings out over the world, as if protecting it.
Get a notification. Oh, new entry added to the encyclopedia. Every time Devon adds new information to his journal. Is that the journal that we're reading, or do I literally have a journal? Move your cursor to the top to make the journal appear and click to open it. Ah. This is Devon's journal, where he collects the information he finds during his journey aboard the Herald. Yours were rivers specifically that began with T. Tyne, Tweed, Thames, Teed. I made a new one up called Teed. Tyne, Tweed, Thames, Tees. That's fun and confusing, because those words are like easily muddled. You were Perpignan? I don't know how we say that, but that won't be right. Yeah, ours were local stuff. Although I can only remember 2 of them. I think there was 3. Ooh, I'll have to ask my friend that one. Perpignan, like that. Right, after Captain Hendricks had welcomed me aboard the Herald, I was to follow Officer Ludlow for a tour of the ship before going to bed. Not carrying any items. I was told to exit the captain's cabin and meet with him on deck. Yep. So, hold on, what have we got here? The map. The map shows information about all locations that you've already visited. You can use the buttons at the bottom to switch between the ship's 4 decks. Here, okay. And this is a clever journal. A smart journal. So we've got encyclopedia, current task and notes, and a sketchbook. Okay, well. Where are we right now? We're in the captain's cabin. Largest and most luxurious cabin on the ship, of course, belonged to the Cornelius Hendricks. The captain spent most of his time there when he wasn't inspecting the crew's work. Is that the only thing that's on the top? Oh no, the poop deck is also on the top deck. Wait, hold on. I've lost the captain's cabin. Okay, right. We don't have descriptions of things until we've been there. We clearly haven't pooped yet, so it is at the back of the ship. It's the best place, I guess. Poop deck, forecastle, officer's hallway, Ludlow's cabin, Brunswick's cabin. Wait there, who's Ludlow? Is that... No, that's the guy who recruited us, right? That's not us. I forgot our name already. It's the German place. The weather deck, the saloon. Wait, there's just a saloon in the middle? Like, maybe it's not what I think it is. Oh, the captain's cabin is right underneath the poop deck. Look at this floor plan right here. Then we've got the tween deck. Get somebody's cabin. Passenger hallway. Oh, Senator Morton's cabin. Okay, this is the guy who is gonna get a stern talking to from the captain right now. So there's a passenger hallway. I can't read this. G-rig. Gun deck. Ooh, I like a gun deck. Workshop. The galley. Cruise. Wait, that's the crew's quarters? That? My god. Like, it's smaller than the poop deck. Then we got the cargo hold. The ship's brig. We got a brig. We got a cargo hold there. Closed off storage area. That's suspicious. Cool. Alright, I like getting to know the ship. I love ships. I don't think the poop deck is actually a toilet. But I couldn't say what else. Well, I mean, he's gonna be chilling at his couch and then just occasionally just poops fly past his window. It doesn't seem quite right. So we have the encyclopedia. People, so if we get confused about who anybody is, we can check. So there's the guy that recruited us, who seems to have a similar background to us, possibly. He seems a little fed up of his job. Closest thing to a friend aboard the Herald, okay. Captain. Oh, this is like our thoughts about these people as well. It's not like objective. Hendrix was the captain of the HLV Herald, and he believed it of the utmost importance that he knew everything that happened aboard his ship. Born in Amsterdam, as the son of a craftsman, he was an avid collector of exotic weaponry and kept an impressive assortment of weapons in his display cabinet inside his cabin. I feel like some of these details could come back, like, we know there's weapons in here. This is the armory as well. This is us. What do we say about ourselves? I am Devon Rensburg, and this journal is mine. Is that the first words that she read when we nearly lied about owning this journal? I was born in the Eastern Colonies, adopted by a family of merchants and raised in the Protectorate. I always wanted to know why I was given up for adoption, so I left the capital to find answers. Isn't there a reason you're not supposed to do that, though? I don't know. Okay. I mean, I'm saying, like, it's probably, in these circumstances, it's probably going to end up being a good thing, going looking, maybe. But that's like a whole thing in itself, isn't it? Yeah, Chekhov's gun, exactly. That's me. Gabriel. I mean, Devon Rensburg. Oh, I miss Gabriel. Lord Protector Godin. We haven't actually met this guy. And Regent Jonathan Viazzi? Someone? Hold on, we have so much. I know I don't have time to look at everything. The Herald, we don't have any information. Documents, pictures. We have antiques and everyday. Let's see what this antique is. The Captain's Globe. Okay, I'm not gonna read all this because yeah, time is ticking. But I am interested in these. Are like a nicely written little codexes. What is this one again? Oh, this is our tasks. How could I forget? And we have sketches as well. In the sketchbook, Devon keeps track of the decisions he made in the story. You have already unlocked the first one. Oh, I fear very much drama from this decision. I didn't let him, like, could I have stopped him even if I'd said don't read it? Suppose I could have. Or at least took a stance, which might make a difference later. You've already unlocked the first one. All sketches remain visible during future playthroughs. Okay, so it's encouraging. You're probably going to want to play through twice and make different decisions. At least twice, which is usually the case in a story branching kind of game. At least for me. I let the captain read Senator Morton's letter. Okay. Okay. And that is our journal. Have a look at the other tabs or click outside the journal to close it and end the tutorial. Alright, we're free. Free to roam the Herald. Okay. We should make ourselves at home on the Herald. Devon Knight,
The captain's cabin was one of the few places on the ship with a heater.
Oh.
The crew didn't have such luxuries at all.
Well, they would only need a small heater as well in that tiny room that they have. So that seems cruel. Okay. It's all very luxurious in here.
Looking at the
weapons.
display cabinet, I wondered what his collection of exotic and antique weapons said about the captain's character.
Yeah. Well, wasn't it to do with his father being a craftsman, or was that just a separate sentence? He's got like big guns, big knives, little knives, a stick. Oh, is that like a cannon stuffer? I don't know. I have no idea. Desk? Cardboard box? Exactly, I was thinking that myself.
The paper stand on the captain's desk was filled with letters stamped with a Protectorate seal. Cornelis Hendrix seemed to be an important man.
It must be hard to keep track of your mail on the high seas. Like, I don't know how that works. Could you have, like, you know, like a raven or a pigeon, carry a pigeon, but like a seagull? Could you train a seagull to do that? I feel like you could. Maybe. I don't know. Seagulls have their own mind. Seagulls are like the cats of birds. I was curious about this box because it has a key on it, but I suppose we'll look at the newspaper.
The captain's newspaper lay open on his desk. Colony unrest, it said. The rest was too difficult to read from a distance.
Oh, that's kind of cool. It won't let us read it because we wouldn't be able to read it as him. Oh, this is immersive. In One Piece, there's seagulls bringing you journals. Oh, fun. Fun, fun. Oh, you could... Yes, an owl is a good alternative as well. You get sea owls, though. I'm thinking, like, the birds are tracking down a boat to deliver mail while in transit, you know? So I can't think of what other kind of seabirds could do that. They can't rest while flying over the sea, which they need to. Yeah, I suppose that's the difference with water birds. They'd forward your mail from port to port. Sometimes your mail would take years to get to you that way. That's what I was thinking, because if the mail is going port to port, we're going port to port as well. So, like, it would never catch up with us. It would just always be behind us. So I was curious. Like, that seems like a logistical nightmare. Like, I think we've clicked on everything. Oh, we can walk about as well, yeah. Can I run? I just want to run around in the captain's cabin. See if he gets mad. Oh, we can talk to him as well. Yeah, let's talk to him before we leave. I'm a bit preoccupied with this letter, Mr. Rensburg. Please meet Officer Ludlow. I keep calling him Ludlow. Outside your tour. Outside your tour or for your tour? I'm not sure. Let's go the poop deck. It's so funny. Why does the captain's cabin lead straight out to the poop deck? And why is it poop?
Oh, well, I would assume he's reading your letter right now, Mr. Morton.
Oh, awkward. Yeah, he was supposed to tell Senator Morton to go and see him because he probably wants to address the letter. They do aim for the port that you reckon you'll be in. I suppose they'll maybe overtake you if you take some stops in between. If you can't reach them at a specific place, they just send it ahead. Yeah, I suppose I'm imagining, like... Yeah. It makes sense. Maybe it's where the birds take a dump. Maybe. Poop comes from French. French for the back? Wait, is that true? So it's the back deck? It's the boat room because it's at the back. So then we just translated it to poop deck? Okay. I mean, I can live with that. It's kind of funny. It's the poop. It's not even just poo. It's like poop.
I sincerely hope you're joking.
No, he's not joking. All right, Louis Morton.
No, on the contrary, sir. At sea, the captain makes his own rules.
Oh, I don't like that as an idea. Captain making their own rules. Why does this look like Monkey Island? It really doesn't, but it also does a little bit. A more populated Monkey Island.
As far as I can tell, our captain is king on the Herald, sir. The crew, his loyal subjects.
I think he's having some sarcasm in here.
Officer, there are several reasons why the people got rid of the king back in the day. This is precisely the sort of thing that led us to abolish the monarchy. I'm going to have a word with Captain Hendricks now. Please carry on.
I actually think he was stirring that on purpose. I don't blame him. That's generally why they have a captain. That is what they do. I think he wants to stir the pot for good reason. Right, we got some encyclopedias. So I'm supposed to be meeting him We got the helmsman. We're supposed to be meeting him for a tour. Locked. Oh, is that the captain's cabin there? Must be. So this is the poop deck. We have some rubber rings, just in case anyone falls off. Didn't work, unfortunately.
Not one, but 2 large ornate compasses stood on the poop deck near the ship's wheel. Protectorate design seems to favor perfect symmetry.
I don't think I'm gonna get over the poop deck within this hour. Oh, dear me, okay. Ornate compasses, that's the point of this sentence. Okay. I suppose it's good to have 2 to make sure they're calibrated.
I was quite often tempted to take over the wheel and sail us on a random course towards adventure, but that wouldn't have been a smart move.
Devin, do I have a game for you? You're gonna love it. It's called Sea of Thieves, baby. Yeah, he's stirring shit. He's not even at the poop deck. So rude. Okay. Emad, Shaban. The captain may seem a bit gruff sometimes, but he's a good man. Cares about his crew. I even like how the dialogue box is like a part of the page of the book. This is neat. I really like it. Okay. I think I've clicked on everything that I can here. Wait, if I go... Oh, I actually can't. I am not allowed to walk over here. Oh, yes I am, a bit. I snuck on because of, because I managed to get underneath the thing. Okay. Oh, it has a big box and everything. Alright. I'm still not sure how these compasses work, but it's okay.
The captain's cabin was strictly off limits without an invitation from the captain himself.
Okay. Well, I guess we got uninvited when he was like, go and take a tour. Gonna look from bed since you're tired being today. Okay, enjoy your look and have some good rest. I hope that you get some nice chill. Oh, tucking Brooks into bed. That's so cute. Have a very good chill. I hope I can send you off to sleep in a really nice way.
So many lines and ropes that were going literally everywhere. I still can't comprehend how most sailors I met on the Herald knew the function and name of all of them.
That'll be the top men, probably. I don't know. I feel like I need to identify everyone and write down their names and fates. I'm not used to being on ships without doing that and seeing what tragedy occurred. I'll be dreaming of the poop deck. Yay. Oh dear. Arthur Foss. Will you miss it? The capital, I mean. I thought it said captain and I was like, what are you planning? The capital? Oh, so this is the... Oh no. Protectorate? Is that what it was called? I can't remember the exact word, but I think this might be that then. We're leaving the capital. This is home. Well, home. Home is where we grew up, I guess, but not where we're going. So right, let's just take our own little tour before we speak to Aaron.
The bilge pump on the weather deck was used every day. Even in good weather, some water tends to end up below decks.
Oh, bilge pumps. Does that bail the bottom thingies? Oh, that's kind of concerning about... I mean, I've never really sailed, so I don't know, but... Getting water below the deck seems scary, and we should have these on Sea of Thieves. That would help us a lot. Imagine just having to use a pump to bail the ship instead of buckets.
Looking through the grate, I could see the gun deck below.
Nice. The nail beneath... Oh, hold on. Shadow said they had to sprint around the nails by name fast enough or they'll have to go and relearn the names instead of having lunch. Oh shit, is that how they teach and why they all know the names of the stuff? Because they literally had to do it, otherwise they didn't get lunch. The nail beneath the wooden stick rope is tied to. Okay, so they all literally have their own names and everything.
As strapping as sailors come, even they can't lift most cargo without the use of a dolly winch.
Okay, yes, got you. Oh, will there be like another hole in the gun deck, and that's how they load the cargo deck? Oh, that's cool. I like how it works. Locked. Ooh. I guess that's taken down onto the first class only. Oh, maybe that's where the guests live. We have Kuang Zoo. You'd think hauling up the sloop would be an easy task, but it looks like you'd be wrong. Is the sloop the rescue boat? Small boat? Matthew Herald. That looks a bit French. Murdy. Try to heave a bit more evenly, Daniel. Is this Daniel? Yeah, this is Daniel. Okay. I'm trying. Daniel Barros. Okay. Brennan O'Byrne. Ready when you are. Is this a sloop?
The lifeboats of the Herald had a capacity of 12 persons per boat. This was just enough to carry all the crew and passengers that were currently on board.
That's good. It's better than not enough. That's when the drama begins. Don't know about this kind of sloop. No, the small boat though. I mean, that carries more than our Sea of Thieves sloops do. There's a bell.
On the foremast, near the deck house, hung an ornate bronze bell. As much as I hated it when its sharp sound pierced my ears, I was happy when it told me my watch was over.
Okay. Barrel? Beer?
Taking a short break to get water from the scuttlebutt was usually just an excuse to congregate with fellow sailors. I was wise enough not to stretch this privilege, not wanting the captain getting cranky with me.
The scuttlebutt! The scuttlebutt is the water cooler of the ship. Got you. Except it's not cool, it's just water. Okay. Oh, we got a guy. I can see my house from up there. Hjalmar Olsen. Sounds quite Scandinavian or something. Dine-in saloon. Oh, we got chickens.
All day long you could hear the chickens cackle. Though the meat was reserved for friends of the captain, their eggs were a special treat for the crew at weekends.
Okay. Weekends only for the eggs.
There was one particular corner on the main deck where the captain couldn't see you from the poop or front deck. Littered with boxes, barrels and sacks, it provided cover for those in a bit of a lazy mood.
Ah. So this is where you go for a nap. I guess. The water uncooler. Yeah, exactly. Robert Stockson. Life on this ship isn't too hard if you know how to live it. Oh, and he's chilling in the secret corner. I can't cope with the poop deck. That one's locked. Oh, Sylvian Perrault. You want to travel on the Herald? You have to work for it. Well, except if you're the senator or his niece, obviously. Okay, well, shut up. I'm going to forecastle. Ah, the capstan. Whoa, that's got a lot of spokes on it.
The capstan is a rotating device that is used to apply force to ropes, cables and hawsers. But I've heard that some captains tie disobedient sailors to it, with their arms and legs spread across the levers.
Oh, that wasn't what I was expecting. Okay. That sounds like some sort of Greek god punishment. Oh.
The Herald's figurehead had impressed me when I first saw it. But standing on deck, I sometimes forgot that it was even there.
It is pretty cool looking from the outside. Alright. So this is the forecastle, but there's not a lot here. A huge cock! That is true. That is the biggest cock. To the brig. Oh dear. So Yeah, the dining saloon is only for the guests. I wonder where the crew eats then. Well, I suppose if we go on the tour, we'll find out. But I was just taking my own self-guided tour first so I could click on all the things that I could find. Right, come on then, where's he at? Aaron. I think I've looked at everything. Yep. Oh. Aaron Ludlow.
That, Devon, was Senator Lewis Morton.
Yep.
Did you see the look on his face when I told him the captain opened his letter? Pure agony.
And he's smiling. I told you he's stirring it. I thought that what Ludlow had done was inappropriate now. I remained silent. I was amused. Yeah, we're amused by this. I'm amused.
It would be fun if we could see what's happening inside the captain's quarters right now.
Uh-oh. Don't get no ideas.
It would be, wouldn't it?
He's getting ideas.
People have a hard time adjusting to life outside the capital. On the open sea, the rules tend to change, but customs don't change with them. Mr. Morton is a prime example of that, and you will probably experience the same. The trick, though, is to accept change. It's something that people like Morton will never understand. But you might.
I think we might. Confirmed that I want to change. Wondered why Ludlow thought I could accept change. Protested that I didn't like change. I don't think we need to wonder why he thinks that, because it's true.
If there's anything I want, then it's change. To finally be able to do things differently for a while.
Yeah, the capstan also is used to haul up the anchor chain. Yes, we do that a lot on Sea of Thieves. Especially on the freaking... What's the big ship called? It takes absolutely forever if you try and do it yourself. The galleon.
I'm done with the old rules.
There's a reason I picked you from the lot. I rarely choose anybody who is unfit for a life at sea. Now for your tour. Welcome aboard His Lordship's vessel, Herald.
So he saw something in us. I think some of these answers would work for no matter which option we picked. Sometimes. I've noticed it twice now, but that's okay. Welcome aboard. It's a nice ship.
A Cromwellian-class Protectorate clipper launched in 1851. As one of the fastest sailing ships in the mercantile fleet, she can reach a top speed of 18 knots. During her short life, she has already set multiple records sailing to the colonies and back along the famous Indigo route.
What records? If the tour was a joke, how fast is 18 knots? Oh, I want to know the records and how fast is 18 knots. I'm gonna go records.
What records did she break?
Several speed records, of which the most important one was the race against the DeWitt-class clipper HLV Crowing. The Herald beat her by 3 days on a return voyage from the colonies to the capital.
3 days? That's a significant, like that is not a photo finish at all.
She set a record time of 78 days, 5 hours, and 16 minutes.
That's a long time still, though.
Now let's move on to the deckhouse.
The deckhouse. Wants me to follow him to the deckhouse further along the deck. The deckhouse. Here.
The Cromwellian-class ship type is named after one of the Protectorate's founding fathers, Oliver Cromwell. These ships are merchant clippers, built with trade in mind. Making money is their sole purpose.
Oliver Cromwell? But I thought it's called the Herald.
The Herald is an indigo clipper, which means she mainly takes shipments of indigo powder to the Protectorate homeland.
Okay, is that what's in the secret storage room? The blocked off storage room? Cromwell is the class. Oh, okay, not the actual name. Oh, so like, yeah, it's not like the ship name. Okay. Like the ship name and the ship name are two different things. Oh, hello, Bonnie. Bonnie is creeping around.
With this powder, we make the paint that coats the hulls of our ships, and the dye that gives the fabric of our clothes its bright blue hue.
Okay. So, oh my goodness, when the ship sinks, the ocean is just gonna go even more blue. Yeah, think like galleon. Yes, okay. And then the Herald is like the Oprah don't is that part of the name, and the Cromwell is the galleon. Got you. I didn't like the color blue. Didn't want to interrupt, so I listened silently. The importance of the trade. I'm just gonna listen silently. I think that's what we would do.
You've lived in the capital, Devon. Never noticed the rooftops of its buildings or the clothes of its people? Everything has been colored blue there. The color blue touches on much that the Protectorate holds dear. And indigo is made from a plant that produces the only known blue dye that withstands heavy wear. Until anybody finds a cheaper substitute, the indigo trade remains an invaluable part of our economy.
Okay. Impressed, was bored, didn't understand why it was so important. I mean, yeah, in a sense, like, doesn't feel very important. But that's just me being primitive and like, because it starts to feel like branding almost, and like, I don't care about branding, but I understand why it's important for the Protectorate. And I'm not impressed and I'm not bored, so... Oh, Devon would probably be bored though. Devon's just trying to get to the other place.
Officer, do I really need to know all this to do my job?
We'll get to the practical stuff later, don't worry. First, the captain wants me to tell you why our work is so important.
Okay.
After all, the Protectorate is built upon free market principles that foster progress through supply and demand.
Okay.
Its people get paid an equal share for the work they do, and with this money they are free to do with as they wish.
Okay, I'm listening.
I am not fond of life on shore, but even I can see that the system works. For most people, at least. Now, onto the bow of the ship.
Okay, the bow. The weather deck. No, follow to the front of the weather deck. It's an alternative reality where Cromwell stayed in power and no king came back. Oh, they did say that they abolished the monarchy, didn't they? But again, I don't know what's accurate in history. So, I mean, we still have a monarchy. So, yeah, possibly it's alternate. And also, I don't know who Oliver Cromwell is. Originally, jeans were blue because they were indigo dyed. Oh, that's why we have blue jeans. But they weren't invented until 15 to 20 years after the game. Okay, that makes sense.
We are standing on the weather deck right now, where you will work every day ensuring the safe passage to the colonies. You will be tasked with tying the knots, reefing the sails, and swabbing the decks.
I can do that.
There will be no talking to first-class passengers, no idling around the ship at night, no begging, no fighting, no stealing, and most of all, don't get caught trespassing.
So we can trespass as long as we don't get caught.
Now that sounds like a lot for you to worry about, right?
No, easy. I felt intimidated, so I said nothing. I don't think it will be a problem.
I'll manage.
That's what I thought.
I like the way his hair bounces.
It'll get tedious soon enough.
Yeah, I imagine it would. Like, it's a lot of don't do this, don't do that, which is obvious, and then a lot of, what did he say, tie in knots, and that would get tedious.
Keep in mind that the dining saloon in the deckhouse is only for first-class passengers and officers during this trip. This was a special request by Senator Morton, so please steer clear from the saloon if you want to keep out of trouble.
If we want to keep out of trouble. We might not care about getting into trouble at some point. And it's only trespassing if we get caught, so...
Anyone without a blue coat should just use the service stairs through this door here.
Ah, okay.
Now, is there anything in particular you would like to know?
Okay, so this is... Okay, I see. 1648 to 1660 was the kind of republic Cromwell led government during that time. After he died, the republic crumbled. He loved colonizing just like the kings. Ah, okay. Not quite sure about the dates. Yeah, I've never like been super interested in history or people of history. Don't know what that says about me. So yeah, I just don't have the knowledge. Is there anything particular we'd like to know? Oh, where I could get a blue coat. Why the deck house is off limits. What would happen if I broke a rule? Oh, I need to know both of these things. I mean, I would say the blue coat so that we can have a more interesting job.
What if I wanted a blue coat? Where do I get one?
You'll have to earn one. The captain is an honest man. He'll reward hard work. But don't expect him to promote you anytime soon. It took me years before I earned mine.
I mean, we don't have any sense of the time here. And didn't it say that we were the captain? So do we literally work our way up? Who knows? Anyway.
Now just go through this door, past the officers' cabins, and you'll find the service stairs on your right-hand side. Down those stairs, you'll find the crew's quarters and your bed.
Okay.
That concludes the tour, Devon. I hope you enjoyed it.
I did enjoy it. It was informative.
I will have to stay out here. I'm on watch tonight. The bosun will wake you up tomorrow morning to prepare you for the day.
Nice.
Good night.
At least because we're so new, nothing's really expected of us yet. But I've also just, oh yeah, we did have the captain's coat on. Yeah. Just thinking about that, there's 4 books to this game, right? Book 1, Book 2, Book 3, Book 4. That could be like a massive journey in that amount of time. We could end up anywhere. And we could work our way through the ranks.
But I don't want to.
Ian Douglas, the cabin boy. Or a cabin boy.
And take this thing back. But Ian, it's a gift.
The first officer, Rupert Brunswick. Oh yeah, because Aaron is the second officer.
I don't need it. I don't need any of this,
Oh.
I'm... Get out. I didn't mean to... Get out.
Whoops. Is that a kid? Okay. So yeah, he got a gift that he didn't like and then smashed it when he tried to give it back. Check the door. Hold on. We got some barrels to look at first.
The barrels were filled with rum.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if they were placed there on special request.
Okay. What, by the first captain? No, not the first captain. What do you call him? The first friend? Oh, I'm snooping in drawers. Okay.
I was quite surprised to find a flag in the drawer. I'm sure it would not have pleased the Lord Protector to see our symbol of power tucked away in a nightstand.
Oh, you would prefer it on the wall? Okay. Well, maybe it's just being stored there, you know?
I was quite surprised.
Okay, so yeah, we've seen that. It's like... Oh, it's an hour! The hour is up! We're stuck on this... Like, it's zoomed us in. So I thought there might be more to find here, but I can't do anything else. It's an hour! We've done it! I'm gonna check the door before we go. Oh no! No, that would break the rules. Quick, no, because we might end up in a conversation. Oh, quickly.
I wondered if everything was all right inside.
Ooh. I mean, it's none of my business, really. We're trying to be good so we don't get fired. Okay. Oh, we can check it again. Let me see. I don't know how this game saves or anything like that. It just says quit to menu. I haven't noticed any auto saves or anything. But that's an hour. So that's as far as we're going. I don't like this hour business. I usually carry on for longer than an hour. But, because, yeah, I could just play this all stream. This is fun. I'm enjoying it. And I don't really know, like, what to expect from the rest of it yet. I don't know where it's going. Obviously, it just seems like it's not quite point and click. It's like 3D point and click adventure, kind of, so far. Like, except linear and narrative, like, focused rather than puzzle. So, I'm liking it so far. I'm curious to see where this journey goes. I'm also curious to see the reviews, I suppose, once the reviews come in. And I need to take a look. I mean, when I looked at the reviews of book 1 and 2, it was getting some shade because they were saying it's not finished. And then, but they've finished it now. So, like, those reviews don't really count. People seem to be enjoying it, but they're like, enjoyable but unfinished. Because obviously it was only half the story. So it'll be interesting to see how the reviews go. I'd be interested in playing the rest of this. I will leave it kind of up to you guys, whether you think that we should play more. I haven't figured out how to gather this information yet, but it'll be in Discord somehow. I'll figure out what we want to play next. It's just not worth committing to anything yet anyway, because we have so many other first looks to do first. And we do not know how long this game is the other thing, especially the ones that have just released today. There's no way of knowing how long these games are. So that was a first look anyway. I mean, this section of the game, book 1 and 2, have already been available for a while. And I think there's a free demo available that is the entirety of book 1. If anyone wants to play it themselves, and then obviously you can go on to buy it if you want to play the rest of it. But I'm going to figure out, I suppose between streams, I'm going to figure out which ones we're definitely not carrying on stream is the important thing. So then I know to play it in my own time. That's what I've got to figure out. So yeah, feels like this could be pretty long. I think so too. Yeah. Like, we haven't even gotten into the meat of anything yet. And we've played for an hour. So it does feel like it could be pretty long. But it's very, like, easy going to stream. I like this kind of game on stream. Definitely. So we'll figure it out. I'll figure out a system to find out which ones I would save and which ones I'll play. Either way, good first impressions for me. I like the gameplay. It feels like it works well. It just feels smooth. Like, I like this version of, it's just a 3D point and click adventure. Like, that's literally what it is. And I like the style of it. I think it looks nice. I don't know, I like the UI. Like, the UI is really good. I like the intro where it's like led us to show what's gonna happen, and now we're flashing back, reading these journals. I just like this entire concept. It's just, yeah, I mean, there's gonna be drama at the seas. We just don't know what kind of drama yet. I suppose we're gonna get to know the crew and try and not get fired, and there's gonna be political drama and stuff like that. Things rooted in history. So, very cool. I don't really have anything negative to say about it, other than just perhaps we haven't gotten really into the meat of it yet. But again, I don't think that's necessarily the game being a slow intro. I think it's me clicking on everything and wanting to get a good feel for everything. So yeah. Meat on a boat? Are you rich or what? Yeah, exactly. You have to be in first class to be able to get that. So yeah, that was Herald, Herald the Interactive Period Drama Complete Edition. Except it's obviously the intro of book 1. We didn't really get to see the complete thing yet. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed that. That is the first look of Ludonarchon 2025 done. That is it for this Indie Showcase Live. I'll see you next time for another indie game.